Hello guys, Bubbles here, and we are right back onto part 5 of Disco Elysium. I will put all the episodes in the title card, and there should be a playlist if you guys are a bit behind, and that's alright. They're longer series, so you'll be able to take your time with it. It is ongoing, so you'll be able to catch up anyways, only part 5 of the series. But they are long, so if you want to just play it in the background while you're doing your laundry or walking your dog, have your earphones in while walking your dog, that's even perfect. But right now, guys, we are talking to Kuno. We shot accidentally shot the corpse on accident. Like I thought my hand and eye coordination was like top tier. But apparently not. Me and Kisaragi needs to go back to the police academy and reevaluate our lives because we cannot shoot worth anything. So if a bad guy's running from us, we try to shoot, we are missing every shot. And that is fact because of that last scene. But right now we are with this annoying little ugly gremlin looking kid, Kuno. And this is what he said last in the last part. And now let's see what we are going to how we are going to respond to it. Want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. I have more questions about the crime scene. I gotta ask, who's Kuno? He's Kuno, so that's obvious. Let's see. I want to discuss the body with you.
The fuck about it?
What's about his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Okay, another
Shoot
question.
that shit to Kuno.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
Kuno, please.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the course.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
Can I get this little shit a ticket for vandalizing a body? Because I think I'm able to do that. Like, hell wrong with him?
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Me too, Lieutenant. Because this is some BS.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
And you're testing my Kuno. We at least have something in common.
Get lost.
Oh my god. And she getting on my last now. I should have aimed that gun at her. Let me stop. Because I am a Christian. And we do not do that. We turn the other cheek and keep going with life. But sometimes that cheek don't need to be turned. I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Okay, Kuno.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser leg.
Wait, I asked you what type. I asked you what happened to his clothes. To his clothes, anyway. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
Oh, Lord.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Oh, Lord. No, Kuno. You don't know anything about tampering. I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
It's also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker?
What, Kuno?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned up some of it.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
What?
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Oh, child.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
That was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. Okay. The ladder. Ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Then go up there then.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Oh, Lord. What's in the greenhouse over there?
Don't know. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Kit is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
What do you mean by used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by Rolling Rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, I see that now. I see that now.
Yeah, her.
Thank you,
What
Rhetoric.
was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
Yeah, it was probably fish. I'm not gonna make too many time backs about it. No, I should ask about it.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Right. Kuno, there's a stack of it. Internite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
He's hiding something.
Are you hiding something?
If Kuno was hiding something, it would be hidden.
But it is not hidden, is it, sire? You picked up on it. You should examine the pile of roofing material again.
And I shall.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, as long as you don't spit at me.
Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Got it. I had another question. Interesting. You phrase yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
Okay, Kuno.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you.
Thing behind his fist starts squealing shrill. The invalid. That thing.
It's got Kuno. Help. Rape.
Oh, child.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Just answer the question.
Help! He's sticking his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in air, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help! He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
I'm not gonna punch him.
Look.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Exactly.
There's a dead body, remember? That's what you were doing here.
Thank you, composure.
You're a cop on a case.
I got that composure on me. Can nobody change or switch my lanes? Only but me. I can control my own lanes and switch up my own lanes, little boy. Go back to preschool where you need to learn how to speak in the first person. I, I, I. Let me get back to the interview.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Oh,
Kuno
Lord.
turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
Okay, Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
Huh.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Nice people.
You don't talk to me about my fucking people. You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Whatever. I have some questions about
Okay.
Gramsci.
Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, whatever. Let's go look at this rubble. Alright. This, I think. I don't fucking know
An
what it is.
inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels
There
aside.
it is. You see a shabby little door.
Oh, look at that.
What
Alright.
is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Alright, let's investigate. Yay. Finally getting somewhere. Police work is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore. We explored that little ghost chamber basement thing, so we should be good. What am I looking at? We got tools. That's it. Let me put this dang flashlight up. Put that. Interact with this.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right. For you to discover, you've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Who are you?
Gone.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we got X going about gardening. Who puts clothes in the trash? Alright. Oop. So we gotta ask the storekeeper. NFT tube of magnesium supplement. Magnesium supplement you rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium rich life. Oh yeah, that's the morale thing, huh? I don't think I got none of that. I don't think. It's a gun. No, not really. I do need to heal that up. Could have punched him, but you know, he's a kid. Okay, he don't know no better. He probably has a rough upbringing, you know. Plus, come on now, I'm a grown adult punching a kid. What type of person am I if I punch a kid? Come on now, be so for real. Be so for real. I did not know I was late. Missed some clues down there. Revachol. Aranye. Let's. Oh, I can finally get this. Oh, hold on. Well, let me go back down here first, cause oh, hold on. Let me look at this. Can we look at that before? These barrels are full of rainwater. What's that over there? Well, hold on. Let me go back down here. Police work is tough. Take breaks. Yeah, read that already. Alright, let's look at more at these clues. A silver plate with traces of bone and yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
I was thinking about taking it, I swear. I wasn't. I was thinking about justice. I've heard if it make you a good detective. Are you a good detective? Someone has taken narcotics and perhaps the police should tell you.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. The poster says to get out of the way or get fucked up. Okay, Kuno looks like he did that dumb shit. Anyway, the map tab in your journal lists all the white checks you can reattempt. I do need to go back to the mirror. Wipe that shit off. Where am I going? Oh, wait. Okay, now we're over here. Oh, okay, I didn't even see that. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Anyway, go back. Go back. Wait, hold on. Take.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
Okay, Kisaragi. Alright.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
I'm not gonna do that. I might die. Yeah, not right now. I'm gonna get that later. You're not gonna kill me, Kisaragi. I see what you're trying to do, sir. And it's not happening. Is there a way to go right here? Okay, well. Oh, wait. What was this? Coins? You want to get that coat down, though. What's this right here? Okay, so about there. Huh, okay. Alright, let's go back down. Ain't nothing to do there. Oh, missed that. Oh, there's some money. Nothing wrong with some money. I need to sell some more bottles to get to the 100 reels. That way I won't get kicked out. I mean, I won't get... Okay, so... Let's see... Nope. Alright, so map. The ice cream maker. We got the policeman cloak. And I guess he's not gonna do that. All that. Okay, anyway. Done. Oh. Business body, read ledger. Active map. Okay. So find out who's in the union box. Let's get to the commercial area. Okay. So we're gonna go from the top of the list. Take a break from these two little shits. Let me stop. They are just kids, they don't know no better. They are just kids, they don't know no better. They are just kids, they don't know no better. Damage looks like it could have been caused by earthquake. Oh, this right here. Any more bottles I can pick up? Cause I need some Moonay. Oh, let me go down here. I can go down here.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one's eating a big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions.
I'm gonna ask what game it is first.
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Physical instrument. I don't know about you. Oh, never mind. I was like, I don't know about you, but it looked like I don't got none. But no, 92%. I got it. Let me do this. Let me do it.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight.
Oh.
No matter. You'll make it work.
Feel the
The
ball.
cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory.
Oh, hand-eye coordination. Where was you at? What was this at when I was shooting the gun? But I'm not gonna say nothing.
Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Taking this
A
around.
chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There's time for a last glance at who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bullet. Should have said that earlier with the actual gun I had in my hand, but okay.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Thank you, visual calculus. Without you, I would not know what the heck this is.
What the hell is your problem?
Problem? I don't understand.
Vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Oh, but dang. I understand.
No, no you don't. Our pétanque game is ruined. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
I don't have a bull, but what does this do?
Will this... No, it will goddamn not.
Thank you, officer. This is really something. Honestly, I think it's better than our old bull, even.
You're welcome.
Mon Dieu. All right, fine. What do you want, officer?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
You know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the whirling anywhere?
Unfortunately, I don't. And like most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with the cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police work?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
I'm meant to keep it safe and tidy.
No
Yeah, that
man
happened.
can afford to turn his eyes to the horizon if his rear isn't secured. If the women folk take care of that, then men can tackle the bigger issues.
Great minds think alike, Renee. You and I really seem to have it all figured out.
The RCM doesn't discriminate. Women are held to the same standards as men, and as reflected in the quarterly statistics, are equally effective in their jobs. Unlike men, they also have to deal with the very same mentality you two are displaying right now. If it weren't for this, they would outperform us.
I'm glad at least some people keep a level head in these turbulent times.
Keep me playing in the cradle.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
There's an earthquake here?
No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
But why?
Why what?
Was heavy artillery
Because
used?
that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Maybe we can do this history lesson later. Did you use artillery fire
Sadly,
again?
no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Why shell them here in the Martinez? We should have chosen a place away from people and buildings. I understand. I'll bomb this place too.
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead.
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
Huh.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Ooh.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Huh. That explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault.
Oh.
You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. Who in power has cleaned up our mess, and now they rule us. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. Okay, let's see. So they talked about... Alright. That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains,
Oh?
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Mission Guru
The true king, in both blood and mind, led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Right. Who was Frisel?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
Who exactly is Suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the 5th and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Then you can tell me about this rifle?
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
And I don't. Me and Kisaraka do not know nothing about the firearms. We need to learn from this man.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
So I can divorce that
I
information.
understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These BMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Alright, thank you for your time. You won't, sir. You ain't talked this whole time.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Gaston.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Oh.
Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
Thank you, Renee.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Evrard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history, only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea.
Well, I mean, we can't go back in history and understand like what the older days are like, but it's good that we do have things like history books and historians that can dig up the past and bring it to fruition in order for us to learn from the past mistakes of the nation and the people that was there and the people that lived in the civilization that was there and the society that was there beforehand. We learn about all this stuff without having to be there, and that is very much a privilege. So even if we didn't get to experience that history, we still can experience from somebody else's eyes, somebody that has been there. And for them to share that story is very as much a privilege as anything. So that could go both ways. That could go both ways for sure.
There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Are you a union
Oh,
member?
In many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
She's not actually a member.
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and Renee's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's a...
Of
my
course
bad.
he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence, never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What are the little things you do for Everett?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I had these long talks where...
Sounds like propaganda to me.
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I knew it, propaganda. Are you a caviar socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer.
Wait, how can you write those newspaper pieces if you're not political? So you are a relevant. But you need to believe in something, freedom of people, revolution, or even money. That's smart. I keep my nose clean too. No, you don't. Stop lying.
Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
He just fluffs it up.
Right, rhetoric?
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
But you need to believe in something. Freedom, the people, revolution, or even money.
I believe everyone has the right to think and do whatever they want. Even if it's nothing at all. I'm very adaptable.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Looks delicious. Can I have a bite?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
Bastard.
The only one you have.
Suddenly you realize how hungry you are. The last time you ate must have been, God knows when. Aeons ago. Probably when you were still a child.
Oh my god.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. The author sure knew their craft. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is that mayonnaise?
Please, man, can I have just a bite?
Believe me, officer. I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things.
Please, friend. Let's just share.
Fuck off! It's mine!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A glimmer of respect flashes in Rene's eyes.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
Damn, that man acting like a dang zombie.
And it's gone.
When the
Ugly.
dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? You're a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Right, Renee? Ugly. Ugly, boy. What that think I saying with your name? Not bad, Renee. You might stand a chance this time. Tire tracks leading onto the roads. Slushing rain almost washed them off. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Alright. Alright, let me...
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Alright,
You
Kitsuragi.
can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Alright, that sounds like a plan. I need to pick up this right here. Numbers booze, worthy of a real man. Bees, bees.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffiti. The box seems happy.
Alright, let me ask this dude. Equip a flashlight in low-lit areas. Go back under the basement, see if I can open that dang ice cream thing. And then let's talk to her. I ain't talked to her in a
Hello
little
again,
bit.
sweetie.
Nope, nothing. You can't talk to him, huh? He's still asleep. Money is what really matters. Okay, let's talk to Gart.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
What are you supposed to be asking him?
Yes.
What are you supposed to be asking this man? Thought we were supposed to be asking him something. God has told you something really unusual, man. They're not there today. Okay, so we still gotta wait for that. So we gotta go back to the chimney. And we gotta still go to the union workers. I get a chance to kick Kuno in his behind. I'm gonna do that next time. Cause he got me flubbed up like no little boy. No little boy. We can't do that no more. No sir. No sirski. No sirski. Alright.
This orange machine is the ice squeaks beneath the pry bar.
Oh,
You
shit.
see the pry bar's metal handle.
Yeah, well, that's... I have no idea, officer.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool.
Alright, well, try that again. Oh, we gotta go through the furnace. The furnace. It's the furnace. It's the furnace, I think.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
It's furnace, right? We gotta go to this, right? Oh, chimney. This is a furnace. That is not. Let's leave. We gotta go back to the furnace. Let's get my flashlight out. Cause it is rather dark. And I can't see nothing. See? Need that dang flashlight. Right here, so we can see, cause I can't see that dang thing. And let's see.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Am I missing something? You need a password. We ain't got no password yet. What the heck am I? What's going on?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Must be.
And something small inside, light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps. Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands, U4 sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Okay, open it.
Is not what you end up doing.
Oh.
You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck. The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Oh, Lord. So interfacing is at 4, but yet my bum self couldn't. I don't know. Open it. I gotta do this. Gotta do that. It's just, ugh.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files, commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
Right.
You don't exactly close them. So much as a distance, it takes about half an hour. This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Coudon.
Grand Coudon.
Cause of failure, rent too high.
Ah.
The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class.
Oh. So you got another thing. All right. All right. Okay. Got these, got that. Zoom in on this.
People call it that thing and that fucking thing.
Oh.
It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
We know.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
Okay, so the crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate. 9,000 people subjected to Murray's message. All of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participates in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rumbling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between the 2 options. Remove it then.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
All that means is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class ought not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it. But can we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted and possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Dang, damaged ledger? Okay. Didn't I tell you to get smart?
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
Right.
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol. Which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Can we just keep them out the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition because that's where the action is.
Oh.
Can you keep yourself off the streets? Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
Dang.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public indecency.
Good. You're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Oh my God.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Hey.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street.
Period.
The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is
Solved.
which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Yeah.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
But
That's all you got. From the half hour you've spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
a sequence killer.
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
You couch in an unexpected location.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
Actually look like I saw.
Insufferable dicks. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it is. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual.
Intellectual.
Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did they ever catch those guys?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do.
Okay.
What next? Murder. Tum 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 at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
How?
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder at the hookah parlor.
I'm not stalling. What the hell?
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills.
I'll get up the pot. I'll get up the pot.
Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Was he a good cop?
No, he was awful.
Oh.
Awful sense of humor, too.
Ooh.
The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey.
Ooh.
Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer had vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about.
Well, go on.
Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
Really stupid.
Yeah. So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one else is in there. Only client that day. In perfect health, too. Some kind of movie producer.
Oh.
No one enters. No one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be?
Did he fall and bust his head?
Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin. Movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
That's what I just asked.
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
Must have sucked a lot of it.
Yeah, he liked his hookah. Stephen was his name.
Stephen.
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed piecing it together. Next.
That's all there is to
Not
it.
much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers
Go put this up now.
sags from piss.
Yeah,
Still
dang it.
not what happens. Fuck this compartment. You should throw it away.
God dang it. You
The
trolling.
acidic stench of rotting food has rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls, probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
I know. Stevie already told me I dunked into the toilet.
If you knew it was dunked in the toilet before getting chucked into the trash, why are you sniffing it?
Please, man, this police work. I'm just following the lead, you know.
Torturing your own nose for no reason is not conducive to case cracking, but...
You angry with me, nose?
Yeah. Turns out your nose doesn't like self-indulgent literal shit huffing. Quelle fucking surprise. Come on, no more. The ledger is going back down, away from your nose now.
Okay. Yeah.
Lonesome.
Ooh.
Long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox, 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Lee. Let's leave. All right. Trying to see what I need. I need to swap by far in interfacing, because interfacing act like it want to play with me or something. Like, baby, baby. Pretty much it. It's pretty much all there is to it. Go back in here. Alright. The furnace, but it's close to the dang.
A thick layer of coal dust
Let's
covers
do
the
it!
furnace. You muster all your strength and yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak. A lifetime of smoking and drinking will do that to you.
Yep, you're Revolution.
The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there.
Well.
Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Right.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Alrighty. What more can we do? Oh, I looked around. Ain't nothing in here. Unless I'm missing something. Unless I'm missing. What's this? Oh, there's some extra stuff. Go back in here and see.
A few bricks have fallen off.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Alright, nothing to see here. Oh, there's to it actually. I don't see nothing else to do. Gotta go to Union people next. Alright. It's getting dark. Let's see if anybody's in here now. Ah, there's more people here. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. So, there are more people here. And stop the guard.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
Now, how much y'all
A
money
lot.
now?
For the room and broken window, 100 real.
Okay, let's have a
Yes. Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. They come here in the evenings.
We should find out who this Lord faction is. We don't. We have to wait.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager.
Here we go.
Huh.
It is 16. The sign says reserve starting 16. Why is it in one in the mess hall? Peace. There's nothing to pick.
Was there something else? Because I have coasters to stack.
Hold
and
on.
glasses. Yes, not the...
We should find out. We don't.
You glance at the clock.
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, you know, lynching. They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
Yes.
Goodbye. Alright, so we don't have anybody to talk to. Right? Let's go outside of here. Oh wait, we can see if she's done with the shower she was having. Or whatever the hell she was doing.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. This door can only...
Okay, well, she's still not here, so I don't know. We can go back. We can go outside now. In the next part, part 6. Now, part 5 has been a little bit slow, but you know, we're slowly unraveling things, you know, piece by piece. And so far, I'm enjoying it. You know, just there's different avenues to go. We got so many side quests and quest upon quest and main quests and other quests and stuff like that. So we just gotta figure out, you know, what we're doing, where we gotta go, and who we gotta ask about stuff. And yeah. So we just have to ask Sylvia, I'm pretty sure, right? The young woman with the wheelbarrow at the corner of the wheelbarrow. Okay, we'll figure that out in the part 6 of Disco Elysium. Thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. And you are always welcome back to the Bear Cave on any episode, any series that I have on this channel. And I just thank you guys for giving me a chance, giving this channel a chance, and giving this playthrough a chance. Even though I don't know what I'm doing, I am just going with the punch.